Welcome back to BT. With many students heading back to their dorm rooms or setting them up for the first time, they're going to want style on a budget. So here to help us personalize this small space is designer Unconventional. Good morning to you, Ali.
Good morning.
Nice to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
So many people setting up their dorm rooms right now.
Well, so here's the thing, right? I think a lot of people, a lot of parents, especially, of course, when they're sending their kids off to university or whatever it is, it always comes down to budget.
Yes,
right? I think,
course.
you know, and so sometimes what ends up happening is that you just go with whatever's cheap and cheerful.
Yes.
Sometimes it doesn't always look that great.
Right.
So I am here to help.
Okay, terrific. Yeah. So where do we start?
Well, so we have all of these items from HomeSense, and
okay.
what we love about HomeSense is that, you know, they carry such a wide array
yes.
of like decorative home goods.
Yes.
The pricing is unbelievable.
It's wonderful.
And super high style.
Yes.
So let's start with bedding.
Okay.
I think a lot of people forget about bedding.
Sure.
You know, and I think it's something that you can really introduce some beautiful textures and patterns.
Yes.
So like this beautiful teal pillow,
this
for
color
example.
is
The
gorgeous.
velvet is so luxe, right?
And it feels beautiful.
Totally,
Looks beautiful.
Totally.
Yeah.
And on like a single or like double bed, you only need to keep it simple. And then this beautiful throw that we have as well, right?
Yes,
so
yeah.
again, this is just a coverlet, but with the X's on it, I just think makes
so
it a little
cute.
bit more young and fun.
Yes.
And I love that.
Well, and you know, and sometimes with these dorm rooms, it's a bachelor. So the bed is right there in the middle of the room.
Absolutely. And I think it needs to be a focal point.
Yes.
Right? So that's how you do it with just simple bedding.
Simple bedding.
Yeah, it
okay,
doesn't really
terrific.
take a lot. Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on.
To lighting.
Yes.
Right? Task lighting. So as the kids say nowadays, I think it's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Is this what the young people are saying?
They are, yeah, totally. So I love these kind of task lamps. They're really fun, and again, just a really great way to kind of add a punch of color,
sure.
a beautiful decorative kind of texture with this, you know, the punched out metal here I think is beautiful. This teal we were talking about earlier is like the color
It is the color of the season.
It's the color of the fall.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And then just again, something with a little bit of a...
That little
kind
wood
of like
detailing is lovely. Yeah.
You know what? And it's something so simple.
And you know, every student needs one of these for their desk because they're going to be working in their dorm room.
Absolutely.
They're going to be studying late into the night, and they need some proper lighting.
Absolutely. So they can go on a desk. This can go on a side table as well for, you know, like bedside. I think it's awesome.
Wonderful.
And then, of course, you can't forget about stationery.
Of course.
Right? So you got to look the part, right? So some beautiful stationery that we have here. So again, everything from like little notepads to actually agendas. And then we have this beautiful lucite stapler with like the scissors.
Wow,
so
that's so
again,
pretty.
yeah, make your desk look really chic. It's super simple to do. A great tray is one of my most favorite things.
Right.
I put a tray on everything.
Do
a
you?
coffee table, a side table, end tables. Trays are all, I love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is great. Okay, and then of course we have to talk artwork. So it's more than just like sticking posters on the wall.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. So forget about the, you know, the tape with the posters. I love HomeSense because they have such great affordable pieces of artwork. So whether you do a stretch canvas like this or something that's framed, I mean, everybody's all about the palm print now, right?
Yes.
So again, just a really great way to kind of add a little bit of tropical flair. And then, of course, you can't go wrong with a little flamingo.
Oh, a little flamingo.
Yeah, with the
That's
brass
so
flamingo,
cute.
I think is awesome. And then, of course, last but not least, it's just really great way to store, right? So beautiful baskets. Don't do those ugly plastic laundry hampers.
I totally had one of those.
I hate those.
They're nasty looking things.
They are, and especially now that you can go out and get something that's so reasonably priced.
But that's
looks
just it.
really great.
Like I couldn't get one of these for $20, right? Now we can.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So again, I just love this kind of X detail too. I think it's
look,
awesome.
it goes with the bedding.
It totally does. So it's like we've created a whole palette.
Look
you
at
know,
this.
That really
This is
works.
so nice.
So,
and can we just take a moment to talk about this? This is beautiful throw.
just at the end of the bed, that's all you need is a simple throw. So whether you just have all white bedding and just take that throw, put it at the end of the bed, a great way again just to add that kind of luxe detail, layered looks I think are really important to think about with all interiors. But I think with the dorm room, you want to have a bit of fun, make it a little bit more classic, but I think this is a really great way to kind of pull in the palette. And then you know what, this teal is...
Right, you're all about this teal.
I'm all about the teal.
You cannot get enough of the teal.
Yeah, totally.
Right? This is beautiful. Ali, thank you so much.
So welcome.
So many great ideas.
Yeah, my pleasure.
At such a reasonable price point. Thank you, Ali.
Key.
That's key, absolutely. We're going to go for a break here on Breakfast Television. When we come back, we've got news, weather, and traffic. Stay with us.